This is your morning brief for Friday, March 22nd. Semis were led higher yesterday by Micron, up about 9% after investors shook off a revenue drop of 21%. So, as we've been saying for quite a while now, the semis are going to have a bad couple of quarters. Micron clearly down 21% revenue. It did beat expectations by a little bit. That's almost neither here nor there. You know, what's the difference if it beat by a little or not? Really, because everybody is looking towards the next cycle now. The next cycle is probably, well, we're going to have one more bad quarter for sure, and then we're going to start rolling out 5G, and then things should start building from there. So I don't think it doesn't necessarily do a V. Like, it doesn't just go boom, boom. It might bottom out and then slowly come back, as it'll take some time to roll out the 5G. But everyone in this space should benefit from that. And people are just starting to look past it. You can see it in just go look at a bunch of charts. You can see the rollover in the charts, or in some cases falling off a cliff, and the recovery is starting to come. But it's not because these, last couple of quarters have been good. They have not been good. Okay, so we like Micron. There's lots of other ones. Lam reacted well. Applied Materials. There was more. I shouldn't even just mention those. They're no different than a bunch of other ones. Okay. Weak North American sales disappoint Nike investors. So Nike overall actually beat estimates, but people focused in on the North American sales. They did reverse a 6% decline, but was only up 7%. So really, we're just back to normal, I guess, and it was below expectations. It's hard not to like Nike as a company. A little bit different as a stock. The stock, I always think it looks rich. I really have had very few opportunities over the last even decade to buy it, and now, of course, it's gone up over the decade. So I've been wrong on that one, but it just always looks expensive, and it just doesn't feel right to go in when it's expensive, and it just it has a pop. I'm always looking for some sort of pullback. I mean, this is down 4% in pre-market. I don't know if that's enough for me, but I would say, relative to how it's been trading, it's actually probably a good opportunity. I'd like to just get more personally, so I'm going to try and see if we can get just a little lower. Okay, futures are down as German manufacturing reports a contraction. And at the same time, 10-year yields in Germany are below 0%. So can you imagine putting your money in a 10-year right now in Germany, and the promise is we will only take 1% away from you or whatever. So you're better off literally putting it under your mattress. But people will still put money into the 10-year because, it's in a bank, it's safe, and there's just, you'll actually pay money to keep your money safe. So this is not good. Germany is, I guess, the biggest player in the European Union. It has to be. It is. For sure it is. Especially with UK Brexit pending. Germany's definitely number one in Europe. And that just is not good. So this concerns me a lot more. We've had reports about China slowing down, but GDP was still, 6% growth. That's on a bigger base. That didn't bother me one bit. This actually bothers me. That's the biggest player in Europe. Contraction and 10-year below 0. That's a problem. So I'm going to keep a big eye on Europe nowadays. Okay. We have some new reports out on Micron. Just a little bit of an update there. Fidelity National Information, that's FIS. They bought WorldPay. So go have a look at that report. And then Edison International is a utility, so there's been a lot of excitement around the semis and even this national information with the merger, and there's been a lot of excitement. I kind of put this one in there as a utility let's not forget utilities, and it's been actually acting really well, and it looks good in our work. So 3 reports out on our video website. Go have a look at those. And that's your morning brief for Friday, March 22nd. Let's go find some gems today.